So this is going to be a general maintenance video on my zero turn as well as the trailer. What I'm actually going to be doing is I have the grease gun right there, so we're going to be greasing all the zerks interspersed throughout the machine. So I'll show you where they are. And it's sort of standard on all the Bobcat units, but also the trailer as well. I'm going to be greasing both sides. Actually, this comes back. There's a little piece of rubber here, and it peels back. And you actually have to grease that, so I routinely stay on top of greasing that. So the first thing is I'm just using a Lucas grease gun. This is for automotive use, so you can use it for whatever. And the grease that I'm putting in there is for farm equipment, heavy equipment. So that's typically what I use, and it lasts a while. So you can see. So I'll just insert this tip right over top the little zerk there, and you can see on the edges, there's going to be a space in between those two pieces, and the grease will actually extend right in that space. You can see where it is, and it's actually a good idea to clean this off, before doing it as well as after, just to get any excess grease. It either comes out here or in that area as well. It's just a little sleeve in there, but it's important to stay on the greasing to ensure proper lubrication of all the moving parts. I'll just eliminate some of the wear on the machine. So on the Bobcat, I know there's a zerk right in there on the idler pulley. You have another one here, so two there on the mower deck frame, and then one on the actual deck itself, and then you have one by the caster wheel on the front and one on this side, and I believe that's it. So like 7 fittings, I guess. So it's relatively simple to do, and I'll demonstrate on this one first. So you just hook it in there, and it's simple. You just squeeze the lever. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing's ever simple, is it, right? So again, a very messy process. That's the one thing. You want to make sure the fitting is tight on there, and then you're going to shove it in there, and God damn. All right, so I'm going to hook this on there, properly. I'm just going to set the camera down for a second, and we'll show you guys that. So I didn't even realize this, but this is sort of a two-handed job. You do have to stick it on there, so you'll hold it in place with one hand. So I'll hold it in place with my left hand, and I'll squeeze it with my right. So you just squeeze the gun, and it shoots out. And of course, it's a little bit of a pain in the neck to get it out, but you just do that on all sides, and it's relatively simple. But it's a maintenance item that you have to do just to ensure the longevity of the machine. So yeah, I'll be doing it on this one, those two, the one over there, and the ones on the other side too. And then I'll show you the trailer. I videotape doing it. It's just a pain in the neck to actually get it on there and do it. So so we'll jump to the trailer in a bit. And it's extremely messy. But the other thing is something to watch out for is when you're taking the little zerk things off. Sometimes when you rip it out, it'll actually pull out the zerk, so you'll have to sort of thread it back in if it's threaded, or bang it in with a hammer. And periodically on the Bobcat, I have instances where it might come out, but I just bang it in. I haven't lost any of them, so but yeah, it's definitely something to watch out for. Okay, so now that that's done, the next thing to do. Okay, so now that that's done, the next thing to do is the trailer. And many people overlook this, but I have a guy who works on equipment, he does it professionally, he does fleet management. And he said, a lot of guys overlook this, but you definitely want to make sure there's enough grease in there. So you can see there's a little hole, and just fill it with grease, and stick this back on. I don't know, I check it every a couple months or so. It's I don't really have to change it very often. So yeah, I'm gonna hook this on there and fill it, and then just close it again, and we'll be good. We'll be all set to go. Then it's like partially full, but yeah. So I'll take care of that. I'll do the other wheel, and that's it. That's general greasing. Yeah, I just use heavy equipment grease, and this Lucas grease gun. I had it for a while now. Yeah, good grease gun. I haven't tried any of the electric ones. I just use the manual one. It's simple, so I just use that. But yeah, that's the deal. We finished up. Didn't have any zerks or anything that came out, so no issues there. So yeah, that'll be it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. You can check out the comment section too for some cool extras down there. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.